A wonderful day to all. I wanted to share my latest junk journal that I made. And this was, ooh, the pollen is bad today. I just came outside and all of a sudden I can't breathe. I can feel the tickle in my throat from all that pollen. So this is made from a file folder from FedEx. And I put this little loop in here and you can slide a pen in, which I think is really cute to have your stuff ready and on the go. So it's decoupaged, it has a napkin on it, it has glue, it has watercolor, it's got all of the stuff that I love to do on there. This is a napkin, this is some flyer from a grocery store, and what I love is when you take watercolor to these kinds of flyers, they end up looking old, like it's 100-year-old advertisement, and it's from last week or the week before. And here my daughter, she was painting her nails and she had something that had paint on it and I accidentally put it on my cover, so I'm going to repaint that. I sanded it a little bit and I'm just not happy with that part. Here's a little fabric stitch and this is a fabric tie that's got a zigzag stitch on it. And this was from some produce. I can't remember what. What was this from? God, I can't remember. But it's like what limes come in, or onions, that plasticky sort of fishnet looking stuff. And all of these papers, or probably most of them, have been dyed. This is a scrap tag. Sweet little birds. They're so cute. And it's stitched around. And this is a mixed media collage. And it's got a little journal spot here, the house on it. And this was a piece of magazine paper that I sewed, and a little heart out of an old book page, some fabric, and it just sticks down there. There's my little happy heart. And I think I'm going to put a stamp here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is an old book page. Oh, somebody got stuck here. I just glued something and did not take the time to let it dry. Here's some old-timey baseball players. This is a little place to slide something. This is a fabric pocket. Those are some of my daughter's vocabulary words. And I stitched the paper. There's a pocket and another pocket. This is fun. This is my gum wrapper. And this was an index card that I cut into, I think I cut it in half. And glued and distressed and sewed on it just because I can, and it's fun. Just a little collage. I just love all of these fabrics. I am really, really in love with fabric and textures and colors and prints. And when I have them just thrown into my journal, they make me really, really happy. And this was old mail, so when they send me a side that has something in there that I'm not particularly thrilled about, I'll just sew it to another piece of paper that I'm not particularly thrilled about, and look, now I have a sturdy pocket journaling spot. And this, I ordered something and it was wrapped in this paper. And that's so satisfying. I love that sound. This was one of my daughter's kindergarten books, talking about patterns, I think, defining which one is the odd man out, maybe. And here is a pocket. And this is also made from a folded up newspaper, not newspaper, magazine page. With a little tag on the top there. And here's a little tab made out of that same crinkle paper. Not a tag. Oh my God, I do know my words, I swear to God. A tab. Did I say tab? Tag? I don't know. You know, it's Ramadan and I'm fasting, and we're at like almost 2 o'clock, so my brain has officially stopped working. And here is another, this is made out of fabric. A little belly band. There's some more of that children's workbook, and I just love the simplicity of these kinds of designs, just to paint it or color it, put some words on it. I think these little spaces are inspirational for me. Here's another writing spot. What is a triangle? This would be a great glue page. Sometimes I will paint or draw pictures and just cut them out and slap them into my journal, so this is a spot for something like that. Here's a little coloring opportunity with some circles and butterflies. You see I have a theme of spring going on here. Let's just take a crinkle moment. So soothing. It's the ASMR journal flip through. So I think it's fun to have all these little kid stuff stuck in here. There's a little train. And this is some paper that my daughter made, the stripes and dots. And here's a journaling card. And here is a fabric tab. And these were all of my receipts that I stuck on the paper and coffee stained them, and then I stuck hearts on it. So instead of them going into the trash, now they're some little texture moment in my journal. There's some little boys, some lovely sailboats. Yeah, this was all subconscious, because I don't usually think that much about my journals, but apparently I have summertime, springtime on my mind that came out through this journal I made. And that is another pocket. And there is a journaling spot. And here's another fabric pocket. It's got a belly band and then a tag. And this tag is from a sewing pattern, Simplicity. An old book page, and I did the marbling dye with the shaving cream. It's so much fun, so fun to do. If you feel like having a messy, colorful day, definitely do that. So here's some more scraps that I've sewn down into an old envelope that was sealed shut. You know how you get those envelopes that are sealed? I live in a high humidity area, so I have a lot of sealed envelopes, and they become a little writing spot for me. Here's some more of that marbling paper and more of my produce bag pocket. All right, so that is my little journal, and I hope that everybody is having a fun and creative time wherever you are. Happy crafting. Bye.